Hmm. Hi, everybody. Hello, how are you? Hi, Bhuvi. If you can hear me, just put yes in the chat box so that I know I'm pretty much audible. Can you hear me? And see me, of course. No, it's for CBSC. I have actually come here to discuss the answers for the last CBSC board exam, class 10th, which just happened a few days back. So I thought, let me just come and discuss the answers here. I'll just. Hmm. Can you hear and see me? If you can just confirm it in the chat box. So, how was your exam? Before I start with the answers, if you can put it down in the chat box, how was the exam? How was the French exam? Anything that you found difficult? What was the difficult part? KTK gaming. What was the difficult part? Okay, you can keep typing if you have any problem. I am just going to start. It was good. Nice to hear that the paper was good. Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. You're right. I was occupied with a couple of things. That's why I was not able to come here. But now I thought, let me just share the answers with you all. Any doubt, anything that you found was difficult? So I'm going to discuss all the answers on the screen. Okay, through la question you could not understand. Mhm. It was all about understanding the sense of the sentence, but you were also having a choice with that question, right? I think negative was there in the question. Did you try doing the other one? I'll just open the question paper also. Mhm. I'll attach the PDF with this video so that you are able to see the questions as well, because I'm going to present the screen within 2 3 minutes. Questions I haven't written. I've just written the answers so that we're not wasting much of time. Okay, even everyone is busy learning SST, that's completely fine. They can watch this video later. I wanted to make it a live instead of just, giving the answers randomly. So even if nobody joins, that's okay. I'm going to make this video. I'll discuss the answers and then they can watch it later whenever they get time. That's completely fine. Okay, so I'll just start without wasting time. And if anybody has any other doubt, they can put it down below this video and I'll get back to them later. Just 1 minute. I'm just going to start with the answers without wasting time. So, first question was passage. Very easy passage, I feel. Pourquoi apprendre les langues étrangères? Why are we learning foreign languages? So, it was on that. Why are we learning foreign languages? Question number one. Aujourd'hui, pourquoi est-il important d'apprendre plusieurs langues? So, why is it important to learn several languages? Lot of answers and descriptions were given in the passage regarding the usages of why we should learn multiple languages. So there were a couple of lines that were given in the text. You were supposed to write, it was a two marker question, so you were supposed to write at least two pointers for that. If you have written two, that might be correct, and any two you can write. Okay, so my tech is writing, you've checked your paper and it's coming 99. It's okay. Still, you can stay in this video and just keep checking your answers again. Okay. So there were a couple of reasons that were given in the text. I have mentioned one or two on the screen. Even if you have written any other reason that I have not mentioned here, that can also be correct because there were many reasons which are given in the text related to why you should learn foreign languages. Okay. So I have written these ones. L'apprentissage d'une langue stimule et améliore les capacités de notre cerveau. Ainsi, si nous connaissons plus d'une langue, cela nous montre nos capacités en termes de patience et de perseverance. Again, I'm saying that there are more lines, more justifications that was given in the text. So any two, all would have been correct. Okay. Moving on to next question. Pensez-vous que les petits enfants bénéficient d'apprendre des langues étrangères? So, do you think the small children they benefit by learning foreign languages? So, of course, it was given in the text. Oui, l'enseignement d'une seconde langue aux enfants de l'école primaire, même maternelle, cherche à développer plus de tolérance. It develops more of tolerance towards others in the society. Okay, so a complete yes. Quels sont les avantages de connaître une langue étrangère quand on voyage? So when we travel, what are the advantages? Again, I believe it was very simple for everybody and all the answers were straight away given in the text. When we travel, what is the usage? What is the benefits that a child can, the child can have after learning foreign languages? So everything was given pretty straight. Okay. Moving on to Brave 4. Parler une langue étrangère peut être utile dans beaucoup de domaines de la vie. Vrai, of course, vrai. Second one, selon l'image, 300 millions de personnes parlent français. Can be vrai, can be faux. Because if you see, according to picture, 300 million of people speak French. So in the picture, it's given 300 million francophone. It's not 300 million person. Okay, in typical, it's not person, it's francophone. So can be vrai if we treat them as person and can be faux. Okay, because the person word was not given. So I believe both of them will be correct. Next one, on n'a pas besoin de connaître plus d'une langue selon le texte. Vrai. D'après le texte, le voyage est plus intéressant si on parle la langue de la région. Faux. Parler l'anglais est suffisant quand on voyage dans n'importe quel pays. Okay. So, vrai. I think I've missed one more. I've written five of them. Opa, avoir de meilleures relations avec les autres si on parle leur langue. Of course, vrai. Okay, so I'm going to put it down here. Of course, vrai. We can have better relations with everybody if we know their languages. Okay. Then question number C, you were supposed to find it from the text. Hmm. In the culture and civilization question, instead of gaspillage, the low, I wrote protéger the low answer. I'll come to that, okay? When I'll come to that culture and civilization, then we'll discuss. Preposition, multiple prepositions were given in the text. I have written though, but multiple of them have been given in the text. So if you have written any of the preposition except though, you can just put it down and you can ask me, okay? We'll just revert on your comment. An adjective, again, multiple adjectives were given. You could have written any adjective. Form nominal, the étudier, étude. That's the correct answer for sure. Le contraire de ancien, two of them are possible, nouvelle et moderne. Le synonym, the cuisine, gastronomy. Only one answer is possible. Okay. Moving on to letter, I have not written because it depends on how you have written it. It's personalized. So that is why I've not written letter. And I'm moving on to, and same with this invitation also. So I'm moving on to dialogue reordering. In dialogue reordering, this is the sequence that I've followed. Bonjour, ça va, comment t'appelles-tu? Bonjour, oui, ça va. Je m'appelle Luca et toi, moi c'est Pierre. Bienvenue au collège Claude Debussy. Merci, c'est gentil. Tu viens d'où? Je viens de la province. La province, c'est loin de Paris, ça. C'est vrai, ici à Paris, tout est immense. Il y a du monde partout. Pourquoi as-tu quitté la province? Mon père a trouvé un emploi à Paris. So this was the sequence that I have written. If by chance you have changed some sequence, generally half or depending upon how much you have changed, 1 mark is deducted. But you need to follow this question and answer sequence, okay, for getting it right. So if you have still written anything else, you can put it down in the comments and we can discuss there. Okay, so I hope this dialogue reordering is clear. Complete le text. So I'm not reading the entire text. I'll just go by the answer. So first blank was hiver. Fantastique, achete, pour and beaucoup. That's the sequence. Okay, that's the sequence of completing the text. So I hope that one is correct for you people. Moving on to question number 4. So these are the answers of question number 4. First part, l'amour dernier, le chanteur se présente au directeur. So se sont présentés, even if you have written imparfait, that would be correct. Lorsque les crêpes seront prêtées, il dash déjeuner déjà. Okay, so losk is already given, deja is already given, future is, anterior is given. So again, we are supposed to write future anterior only. Okay, auront déjà déjeuner because that action has already taken place. Next one, ne te fâche pas, because we see in the continuation of the sentence it's je te prie. Te. Te means you're supposed to conjugate with tu subject pronoun. Next one, imparfait. En 2021, nous étudions souvent en ligne. So double IONS. If you have written single I, complete zero because it becomes present tense in that case, right? Next one, both the answers are possible. Futur simple and futur antérieur. So I've written accordingly. Next one, the equation was C plus imparfait plus conditionnel. Imparfait is already given, so conditionnel. Next, aussitôt que le train, past tense is already conjugated. So that's why I've written plus que parfait. I hope till here it's clear. Moving on to direct and indirect speech. Direct and indirect. The first one is imperative. Son père lui dit de ne pas aller seul. Next one, maman me demande si je peux la chercher de son bureau. Nous te demandons à quelle heure ton train arrive-t-il. Okay. Gilles nous dit qu'il ne veut pas nous déranger. He does not want to disturb us because nous is already given here. That's why I've written nous here also. Okay, le proviseur annonce, it's normal déclaratif. L'école sera fermée demain. Je lui conseille. I think one part I've just skipped here. We'll just do it. Je demande à ma sœur que fais-tu samedi soir? Sorry, by mistake, I just skipped it. I'm just going to do it right now. Je demande à ma sœur ce qu'elle fait. What she is doing. Ce qu'elle fait samedi soir. Okay, so it goes like this. Je lui conseille, repose-toi dans ta chambre. Okay, I hope till here it's fine. Moving on to trouver la question. The first one was for weather. Quel temps fait-il? Elle arrive dans 2 jours. She's arriving in 2 days. So in how many days? Dans combien de jours? And then you do the inversion. I'm going to go out with my sister. Avec qui? And then again inversion. La leçon est difficile. Comment est la leçon? How is the lesson? Fifth one, les histoires. Okay, I told you in my last live also, whenever the sentence starts with a noun and you're supposed to replace that noun, the question will be qu'est-ce qui? And the entire sentence will be in singular. So, histoire is feminine. So, interessante. This word has to be in singular. Very, very important. Okay. Moving on to negative. Voulez-vous du sel ou du poivre? Je ne veux ni sel ni poivre, neither nor case. Parlez-vous toujours? Toujours negative is jamais. So you need to inverse also, okay? Tu is going to become, vous is going to become je or nous. Both are correct. Even if you've written nous ne voulons. That is also correct. Okay? Then tout le monde sait nager, personne ne sait nager. Votre famille est déjà allée, ma famille n'est pas encore allée. Then, voulez-vous acheter des cartes postales? Non, je ne veux pas acheter de cartes postales. Simple sentence. Adjective and pronoun possessive. Il parle de leur and la votre. Okay, votre with an accent right now I was unable to put, that's why it's without. But the is already given, so la votre. The I have not written because it's already given in the question. Okay, but it has to be the la. Je m'occupe toujours de mes, des tiennes, ta trousse, la mienne, notre peinture, la sienne, ma and la. Me prêtes-tu la tienne? Okay. I hope that you've written the gender accordingly, because if you're not writing the gender accordingly, it's feminine, you've written masculine, so it's complete zero. Okay, you don't get marks for this. Moving on to our next adjective and pronoun demonstrative. Ces vacances and sell. Je veux goûter. So nothing is mentioned here. Okay, so it's a neutral one. C'est lui. 1 minute. Sorry. Ceci and Sella. Okay, because these are neutral ones. Then c'est lunette and cell. Some musée, and musée is masculine, so celui. Again, if genders are not correct, complete zero. Cette station, cell. Okay. Even if you're not watching the video right now, whenever you're going to watch it, you can just keep checking your answers that time. Next one, j'adore ce jardin. Dans is already mentioned, so dans laquelle. In between, I'll just highlight it. Dans laquelle. Elle a bien réussi à ce contrôle auquel. Okay, they've already given us, so O. Qui est magnifique, next one. Next one, que mama. And the last one is au bord duquel. Again, if it's masculine, you've written feminine, so no marks have been given for that. Okay, next personal pronoun question. Cette émission-là, and it has to be in the starting before the verb. Next is pronotonique here. Attendez-moi. Half of marks are given. Okay, half marks is given for the placement, half marks is given for the pronoun generally. In the fourth one, it's the is already given, so la will be here. Then past tense, so Ilona, Faye. Moving on to subjunctive, puissions, sachiez, face, I, mangions, apprenne, soit. So conjugation need to be correct. Okay, so these are the conjugations of subjunctive. Culture and civilization, I hope that you people have already written it because all of the questions were from together. They were direct questions. What do you do if you're unemployed? So I've written all the answers. You can check them later. Right now, I'm not just reading them, okay? Then, how can you get a library card if you have all of these things? Pièce d'identité, autorisation des parents, quittance d'électricité. Then, what does media constitute? We all know it. All of them were very direct from together with French, okay? What do you know about Louvre Museum? So I've written that. You can check it later. Hmm. Comment peut-on réduire la gaspillage de l'eau? How you can reduce the wastage of water? How can you do that? By sprinkle the garden and by closing the tap when you don't need it. What are the responsibilities of French present? Name two of them. So I've written that. Okay. Qu'est-ce mensuel and quotidien? These answers are not fixed. If you have written anything else also which suits the question, that'll be right. Okay. So probably for French present, I might have skipped one or two parts, one or two sentences. But if you have written it, then it's correct. Don't worry. Okay. Then qu'est-ce que mensuel and quotidien? So definition of both of them. And if you've written the examples, very nice. Sixth one. Malgré des est écrit par Arkinarayan. On laisse un message si on tombe sur un répondeur. Il va chez le dentiste car il a mal aux dents. La Sécu garantit une retraite. Faire la lessive est une tâche ménagère. J'aime faire le jardinage and Le Monde est un journal français. So I hope till here it's all fine. Then relier les colonnes, okay, match the columns. So baccalaureate, lycée, IUT, études supérieures. Récit is Petit Prince, Fable, Panchtantra, Art, Reportage Culturel. Okay, so I hope it's fine. I'll take your questions, okay? Let me just discuss this last one also, then I'll take your questions. Whatever I've discussed, if you have any doubt, then you can ask me. Zappe se passe de une chaîne à une autre vrai. PSG est un métro rapide faux. L'Express est un hebdomadaire vrai. Tournesol est un roman français. Faux, it's a painting. Palais Bourbon est le siège de l'Assemblée nationale vrai. Okay, so these were the answers. I'm going to share this PDF also and the question also. Question you might already be having. So let me just take your doubts if you have any. Okay. If in talk convenable, I've done all seven, but uh, this are correct. Then depends on the checker. Depends on the checker if you've done all seven and these parts are correct. I hope that you get the marks for the 5-1 that you've done. Okay, anything else that you want to ask? Any other question that you feel like asking? I'll show you that question only on the screen. That's it. Any other answer that you've written and you want me to cross check that? Okay, so it's completely fine. Even if you watch this video later and you have any doubt in any of the questions, just put it down under this video and I'm going to reply it to you. Okay, so many of you were messaging me regarding this answer scheme, so I thought let me just give it to you now. All right, any other question? Okay, I'll just take this last question, then I'll leave and you can watch this video again later, okay, to check all your answers. In fill in the blanks, my teacher said that it would be surtout. Is it correct, ma'am? Surtout in which question? If you can tell me that better. Surtout in which question you're saying? It was which question? Fill in the blanks. Which question you are saying? Is it passage? What is it? What is it? If you can tell me the question. Are you there? If you can tell me the question. Okay. In section B to C. Section B. Okay. Second part of C. You're saying second part is surtout? On était comme. I have given you this sequence, right? Okay. In fantastic, you are saying it can be surtout? If I'm understanding it well. Instead of fantastic, you're saying surtout. Let me just check. Tout le monde aime les centres commerciaux en été comme en hiver, les gens visitent ces endroits. Ces endroits surtout remplis. In last part instead of beaucoup. Okay, last part. Huh, correct, correct. It makes sense. It's correct. Okay, I've written beaucoup. But even if you've written surtout, because surtout is specially, they go there specially for tasting a good sandwich. Correct. It's fine. It's correct, okay? Multiple answers were possible in some of the questions. So that's why I'm saying I have just taken one. I have not taken all of them. So if you still have any doubt in any of the answer, you can put it down. Okay. I hope it's fine. Wish you all the very best for your coming exams. Okay. And if you still have any doubt, put it down. I'll get back to you and will eagerly wait for your results. Whenever you're going to receive your results, please put it down below my videos. Okay. So that I get to know. All right. Okay. Bye bye. Take care, everyone. Au revoir.